We're going to open it up to questions. Please, as a reminder, if you could identify yourself when you get the microphone, and also please direct your question to a specific student athlete. You want to have a yes?
We don't get to start with an opening statement.
If you wish.
Well, we're here today. Me, Stanley, and TJ. As you know, this is I'll say our third Sweet 16. TJ's been here, not playing the first year, but played last year. He's playing this year. It's pretty big for us, as far as, coming in this, playing Xavier. And they're a great team, they're solid. They do the things they do well. And we just got to do what we do well and do what we do best from start to finish. And I think we'll be good. That being said, we'll open up to you guys with questions.
I see a future head coach here, don't you?
Zach Brazil, New York Post. For Rondae and Stanley, what's unique about TJ? What makes him so valuable?
I think what's unique about TJ is his personality, and I would say his overall, he's able to comply with a lot of situations. He does a lot of stuff. He's like a second coach on the court. He can manage personalities on the court. He can lead, and he knows how to talk to everybody. And sometimes even when you get mad at him or he's mad at you, it's always constructive. You always kind of like build from it. And there's there's negative moments, but there's no negative moments as in we don't learn from stuff. It's always a learning process, and especially for a guy like me coming in as a freshman, having somebody like him to lead me and being able to be there and do the right things for me to follow him. It was really constructive for me for my freshman year.
TJ has been a brother for me since I got here. I remember my first visit, getting close with him. It was big for me because I value relationships, and that just translated on the court to him being a big brother off the court. I can listen to him. We can talk. We can argue. We can fight. We can make up. And those things you want, with the basketball team. You want that brotherhood. You want that, bond that you don't always find, and that's the big thing for me. So I value that.
Hey guys, Mark McClune, CBS 5 in Phoenix. Congratulations on being here. TJ, happy birthday. You guys seem loose going into this one. I know you've been here before, but how much pressure is there to finally get Coach Miller, finally get the program to win the weekend and to finally get to the Final Four?
It's obviously, we want to get to a Final Four for Arizona and for the city of Tucson, but we can't overlook this game because if you do, that's the team that will beat you. Xavier is going to be very ready tomorrow, and they're going to be ready to play. And I mean, if we're looking already towards the Elite Eight or the Final Four, that's how you get beat. So we're not really looking ahead right now. We're just trying to focus on Xavier.
Third row, please.
Sam Farber from the Beast 980. This is for Stanley. First off, have you ever played in Staples before?
I played in Staples when I was younger. I was 8th grade, little tournament or something like that.
So a little bit bigger stage. Now, what does it mean to be here in this arena, having grown up in Southern California?
I think it means a lot. It's always a goal of mine to play in the Sweet 16. It's always a goal of mine to play in the tournament like this and be on this type of stage like this. So for it to happen and be at home, I was at the game last year in Anaheim when the guys got to come home again and play, one of the biggest games of the season in California, which is home for me. So I was like, I want to get back to here. So when I saw, the schedule, the Los Angeles, it was obviously a goal of mine to get back. But now it's about Xavier, and I would really be bad to come here and take a loss. We're here trying to win games, so it's not about being at home or anything like that. It's about winning games.
Rondae, I just wanted to follow up on my question from earlier about TJ and Coach Miller. I heard you say that they're like father and son. Could you expand on that, please?
Well, I'm sure everyone that's watching or whoever's tuned into the game, you can tell when when we're playing and they point at each other, or TJ does something or the team does something. The first person Coach Miller looks at is TJ McConnell, and that's just something they build, throughout practice, throughout the years of getting to know each other. And as a point guard and as a former point guard, they have that bond where Coach Miller knows, the game, and he knows what a point guard should do, and he expects the world of TJ, and I think he should, and I expect the world of him too, and I'm sure people can see that.
TJ, you shook your head there a little bit.
Yeah, Rondae just gets jealous that Coach Miller doesn't come off the floor and give him a handshake first. That's all it is.